Morning, Year 6. Good morning. And today's chapter is chapter 10, Locked in the Cellar. Of course this is just for your own safety, child, lied Aunt Alberta. The woman had taken her niece down to a tiny, dark coal cellar in the vaults of the house. The walls, floor and ceiling were completely black with coal dust. The cellar was underground, as there were no windows. The only light was from a flickering candle that Alberta was holding. Wagner was perched on the other hand. Stella, still barefoot in her nightdress, had been forced to sit on the floor. Aunt Alberta towered over her niece menacingly. "You can't leave me locked up in here," exclaimed Stella. "It's for your own good," replied the woman. "How can being shut away in a coal cellar be for my own good?" The girl's spirit wasn't broken yet. "Because, child, with your poor father and mother gone, it has fallen to me, your favourite auntie-wantie, to looky-wooky after you." "You're my only auntie," said the girl. "Then I must be your favourite. I know their passing must be terribly upsetting for you, as indeed it is for me." "Well, you don't seem to be very sad about it," interrupted Stella, but it didn't affect Alberta's flow. "But you must try and run away, but you must never try and run away from home again. Running through the snow barefoot in your nightdress, good heavens, you'll catch your deathy-wethy." "I need to know the truth about what happened to my parents," demanded the girl. And there she is, sat in the cellar. Aunt Alberta paused for a moment. Her eyes narrowed. "I've told you the truth, young lady. It was an accident. A-C-C-E-D-A-N-T. Spells accident." Each word was loud and clipped, coming out of her mouth like bullets being fired from a gun. "It's a lie!" "How dare you, you wicked child! Aunt Alberta has never ever told you a lie." "You told me all the bones in my body were broken. That was a lie." Stella could see the woman was becoming angrier and angrier. Her big, bulbous nose was twitching with fury, but she was trying to hide it. "They were all broken, child, every last one. That's why I bandaged you up." "And you lied on the telephone to my headmistress when you said that I was still in a coma." Now Aunt Alberta let out a long growl. "Rrrr!" This startled the owl, who was perched as always on her hand. Wagner turned his head 180 degrees to see where the sound was coming from. Alberta quickly composed herself. "You had only just woken up, child. You weren't well enough to go back to school straight away, so yes, perhaps I bent the truth a little teeny-weeny bit, but only to protect you, my darling Stella Wella-Woo-Wah." Aunt Alberta had an answer for everything. Stella sighed. "I'm really hungry and thirsty." "Of course you are, you poor dear. Wagner can do one of his special shakes," said the woman with a flourish. "Shakes?" said the girl. "Yes, like you had when you were in your coma. So nutritious. In fact, I have some very tasty ingredients in my pockets. He can chew them up for you, so it's in liquid form." "No!" protested Stella. Aunt Alberta started rummaging through her pockets. "What do you fancy?" she asked cheerfully. She pulled out a cockroach and a field mouse. "Cockroach and field mouse shake?" "No!" protested the girl. Aunt Alberta did some rummaging. "Sparrow and toad drink?" "No!" "Ooh, how about a nice worm and mole smoothie?" "No!" Wagner was becoming overexcited at seeing all this food and was bobbing his head up and down and squawking in delight. Squawking in delight. Not bad. His mistress dropped a handful of these poor unfortunate creatures into his bill. The owl began twirling them round in his mouth. "You can have them all together. What a special treat!" I think I'm going to be sick, said Stella, covering her mouth. Well, there's a bucket in the corner, child. You can do your toilety-woilety in there too. Your poo-poo, poodle poops and your wee-willy-wee-wees. The woman turned her attention back to the owl. Wagner, swallow! The food slipped down his throat. There's a good owly-wowly. Alberta kissed him on the bill and trotted over to the metal door. You can't leave me in here, protested Cellar. It's for your own safety, child. We can't have you trying to run away again now, can we? Well, where are you going? She asked. I need to find those deeds. They were nowhere to be seen in your father's study. I tried interrogating Gibbon, but the old fool mistook me for a horse. He kept trying to pat me and feed me sugar lumps from his hand, saying, nice horsey. Stella tried to stifle a laugh as her aunt continued. I've turned this house upside down looking for those deeds. When your father's will was read, he said he had hidden them somewhere, but I would never find them. It's absolutely infuriating. Alberta stamped her feet on the floor in frustration before she looked down at the trembling niece. Are you sure that you don't know where they are? Yes, replied Stella, a little too fast this time. Alberta could sense the child was lying. Surely your dear papa has told you, his darling daughter. No, Stella gulped again. She knew exactly where the deeds were. Her papa had told her his hiding place, and it was ingenious. It was somewhere the late Lord Saxby was convinced that his sister Alberta would never look. Can you guess where they were? And the next chapter is called Behind the Walls. Until tomorrow, bye!